right, let's do it. We'll play as both teams today. Let's see how we can do. Actually, let me look at who's who first. Yeah, we'll start like this. Hey guys.
Let's bring out the starters for your Oklahoma City Thunder. And shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, at the center position, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. Starting at power forward, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Ted Oldred.
Why is this music so loud?
At the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, J.D. Williams.
There's a lot of sound going on.
At guard,
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline.
Okay. Now let's see why that sound was so loud before we lose our minds. Where are we gonna find it at? That's just regular options. Dun, 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 dun. Why is the audio not in there? Let's see
Our
if that
Hall of
fixes it.
Famer, David Aldridge.
That still doesn't fix it. Let's see if that makes it better. It still doesn't. We're just not going to hear our music really well. This game sound is loud as fuck right now.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City.
I don't know why it's
They
like
took
that.
Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending them.
Now here's Randall. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Still got him there. I want to know what's going on with this sound.
Dort finds Gilgeous Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Dort. And a great assist
Got
by
him.
Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in.
We're just going to stop the
Find
music
by
though.
Gilgeous Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Because that music is really what's banging in the background, just fucking it up.
Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it.
Yo, everything's so slow right now. It's lagging and I'm sorry. But we're doing the best we can. Uh-oh.
With the stop.
Talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is
We had to give it to him, though.
in the mainstream media. The people in the know know how good of a defender he is.
This sound is pretty loud.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. Edwards the bounce pass. No one here, Randall, as he lets it go.
Okay.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much.
Okay.
That's playing right into his hands.
Okay, let's
Try
go.
to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do.
Got him.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
How's everybody
He
doing
is
today?
smooth as silk, even in a
Let's get
power
in there.
finish.
Yeah.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by
Watching
Oklahoma
it.
City.
Watching it.
Conley against Gilgeous Alexander.
On him. Post up. Post up.
Randall
Post up.
surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
He had to do something though, didn't
Randall's
he?
got 5.
They can't even
And
move
we've
yet.
seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Now here's Holmgren. And the
Got
jump
him.
by Holmgren.
Holmgren.
Love his aggressiveness to
Let's
finish
get it. Let's
inside.
get it.
His
Let's
leaping
get it.
ability
Thank you
gives
for
him a
being
great
here and
advantage.
watching. Oh, come on with that
So
foul.
Chris Finch
I'm
calls for
about
the
to say.
timeout. He's
Lucky
made
you
the
called that
decision.
time. I
He
thought that was
wants
about to be a
huddle up
foul.
with his guys.
It's NBA be acting a fool.
For your Thunder Dynasty.
Couple changes. Sometimes we like to watch the kid. Nothing wrong with that. Watching a little bit of shaky, a little breaky. Sweet 10. Yes.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander.
Bruh.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his
That's
instincts.
right. It was a good block.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Final.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history. Dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals. One of 5 franchises to yet to get there.
And it's Conley penetrating. Missed inside. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Holmgren. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous Alexander. Williams for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
I tapped that one a little too.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Go Holmgren, go Holmgren, go. Go Holmgren, go Holmgren.
Gilgeous Alexander against Conley. Randall onside.
Miss.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Hartenstein with it. Now defended by Randall.
That was a
and the
push
call will
out.
be against Julius Randall. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Payson Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniel. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Reed to stop the run. No good that time.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Just a
Basket good.
Building
he was
up a
looking
big
for somebody to be in LA.
They have
11. I
taken
like
charge
that. I hate that
of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
We gotta leave it as what it is. We need to talk shit right now. This is too tough. Let's get in there.
1:11 left in the first. Timberwolves trail by 12.
Hold him.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Scream it to the heavens.
This game dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect
Alex
game.
Caruso said,
And he's
not
got his
today,
first chance at the line
Jose.
here.
Backward.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in
Thank
for
you.
Jalen Williams.
Thank you.
Minnesota also making
Let's
some
go,
changes.
Caruso.
Miller comes in for Randall.
I'm mad that
And Anthony
my freaking
Edwards
ear
sub in for Clark.
And two. Yeah.
51 seconds left in the first quarter.
Hold him. Don't let him go.
Minnesota's
Don't let him go.
gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range
Yes.
here in the first.
Get in there. Pass it back out. Oh, pass it back
Wiggins
out.
passes to
They
Williams.
didn't expect that.
Launches it.
I was going to dunk it, but I was just trying to be fancy. That's going to be highlights
Excellent
for
job
fucking
of spacing the
halftime
floor.
Yeah, we thought this might
Oh,
be
that
the case.
intentional
You
though.
see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Einad's checked in.
I'm not on stream manager, so I can't even see the comments if you're commenting. But we're trying to just play the game.
We've
see
got
what we can
33
get.
seconds left here in the
Get
first
today.
quarter.
Doing our first couple lives on YouTube, you know. So
And the wide
just
open
be with
shot
it.
from
I
DiVincenzo.
thank you for being here.
No good again that
We will
time.
talk in the future. I will
Oklahoma
get
City
the
leading by
chat set
18.
up. This is literally just the second time I got on today.
Wallace kicks to Williams.
Oh, he's off.
Off target with his three.
So we'll get on
Pass
top
to
of it.
Edwards.
Smack it.
Excellent D
Come
there
on.
from Williams.
That's not
Go
a bad
Caruso.
shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right.
Buzzer beater.
Bad result.
And
Get
so
him.
it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's go. Yep, he's in the chat. We'll actually do that later. Start running. But we're gonna go try to play for both teams. We did that yesterday. But we did that.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game two. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
But I'm gonna tell you
Well,
what, I ain't buying no
staff's
chicken
game
wings at
plan
the end
is
of this
very
game.
clear.
Y'all niggas gonna have
Move
to
the
do
ball
something
on the
to
perimeter
get some chicken
and
wings.
shoot
We gotta
the
get a higher
shots
lead.
with
We
no
gotta be winning by
hesitation.
60. Stop
And
talking
they
in the
are
back.
also
all right?
just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Oh, you're lucky he was in my way.
Edwards
Caruso
is
was about to
figuring
put in
things
work.
out. He said there's levels. My first
There's
few
levels
years I
to this
looked for
shit.
my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have.
I called that one early.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always never tried to do is help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Give it to him.
On the windows. Outside for Gilgis Alexander. Lets the three fly. And again,
Caruso just out here putting in work right now.
Well,
I can't believe they're blocking him from trying to fly. They saw Jalen Williams and got scared.
20 different ways to get him the ball.
Minnesota calls timeout. Alex Caruso with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got upset.
You have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they defended him is not cutting.
They a little scared over there. What happened? Alright, we're skipping through this right now. We're doing a change.
Ingles is checked in.
They had their rest. Let's go.
Let's hear it for all the dancers. Substitution on the floor.
Oh, he would have had that. Did you see the way he floated through us?
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Wallace.
Damn, Wallace.
And the Thunder, another three.
Damn, Wallace.
The two offenses here tonight, you can
tell
theirs
that,
is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Will it go?
Nope.
Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Thunder have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Gilgis Alexander
come on, Alexander. He was waiting for that.
Here's the three.
He's got it.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter.
Got it!
Throws it down.
Hang on. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum.
To compete even against bigger guys.
Put it back in again. Do we want to do that again? Come on, turn it back around.
This is how they built the lead.
I was about to dunk on you. I thought that was about to be a foul.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Block it.
Edwards inside. Wallace covering.
We about to call a timeout on that one. Y'all can't just be sitting there letting them do stuff like that.
And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
On it.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways.
Tell him call his mother.
To defend.
Tell him call his mother. He's going to need
Minnesota,
some cookies.
They've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Launches a 3.
He's got it.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute.
Oh, really?
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul.
All ball.
Triggers a replay review by the officials.
That was all ball. Watch that again.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Ain't no way.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Go, get it, hit it. More pressure, more passion, more energy, more passion, more energy.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
I'm pissed too, even though we're winning right now. It still wasn't a good cut.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter.
Go ahead, dribble.
Out to Conley. Lock at 6. Here's Gobert. Thunder with the rebound.
Got him.
Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Jacks up a 3.
Oh, my God.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's McDaniel. Hasn't made one yet.
You got that too? We might actually not be good with just the targets.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with it.
And
now here's Holmgren from the arc.
They didn't have to
and
sit there and guard him like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And playing up tempo,
like
pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Conley. McDaniels gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Second. Need you. All right, we're gonna have to make some changes. I know it's about to be hard, but still.
Here comes your Thunder Girl.
Get it, Thunder Girls. Get it, Thunder Girls. Go. Another one. Shake it, baby.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. Minnesota also with the sub. Dillingham's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
But also check out the links in the bag. Because we got the merch coming out. It's already there, but I got it up on the sites. Let's get it. If you want some, let me know.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And that one's good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Wow.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Pass to Holmgren. Wiggins outside. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Wiggins. And the Thunder, another 3.
They got just enough time to do something
this quarter. I mean,
or
what a
lose it.
tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And he makes that one.
Damn, and
Randall's got his third basket of the night right there.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren.
See, that's what we were trying to do. Shoot it.
Here's McDaniels. And so it's Oklahoma City way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as
Let's watch this halftime show together.
And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
For some reason, it's that great, though. That's close.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Alex Caruso with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Do whatever the fuck you want to do. He's getting the buckets because they don't give a bucket about these two.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan?
Oh, my God.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
I'm sorry that it's going to pause, but I have to do that. Last 30 and last 5. I'm sorry. I had to get those, and I know it pauses the game. Just, ooh. Oh, come on. Get on your man.
Pass to Conley from downtown. That's in.
Get on your man. You got to let them come all the way back.
He's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Holmgren can't hit.
Come on.
The Timberwolves shooting 38% from the field. A pretty good showing for them. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline.
What are they doing after
the half? DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Oklahoma City shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Holmgren gets the ball.
I'm over here locked out, so they should not be playing.
Generate space for this offense.
After what we've been doing to them? They're going to sit here and play like this?
And so
Yes, with the double.
Bring it up for the Timberwolves. Again, Conley missing. Over in the corner, Dort.
Got him.
And the Thunder, another three.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
I'm telling you right now.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half
gone
by.
Not to be stealing balls. Get on it. Get on him. Watch your man. Watch your man. Watch your man. Block!
Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Here's Dort. Shoots the three.
Hard.
Julius Randle with the rebound. McDaniels against Williams. The Timberwolves.
Okay, this is going to be ball, ball,
He's
ball,
got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't.
Damn, they're getting tired.
The offensive rebound. Hartenstein finds Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around.
Damn.
Williams.
Everybody's getting tired. We're going to have to switch out people. 6 to 9.
Dominant performance.
Our team is getting beat.
Same thing. This
It's
time
like we're out here playing all this
He is
effort.
just oozing confidence.
He's got that
Thinks
3 though.
every shot
Oh,
is going
damn.
in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep.
Wait.
Three, Holmgren. And a
Oh, he still got it, though.
That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dort against Randle.
Oh, come on. Do it, steal
To
it.
McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's
Gotta
Gobert.
do something.
He's guarded by Williams. Gobert can't hit.
all the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does
They
not
saw the
look
3
good right
coming.
now. They're deflated.
Go in,
and
go in,
unable
go
to
in, go
stop
in.
this run.
Pass it back out.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wait.
And the Thunder, another 3.
They sitting there trying to stop us from dunking, and it's like we still gonna play
trying
them.
to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And here's Randle after the 3-pointer from Shai
Come on,
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Randall. Come on, Randall.
Trying
Come
to
on,
end
Randall.
the drought. Randle no good. Thunder have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Fires the 3.
Excelente. Stop trying to block me from getting inside. Just go push it on out.
They
Come
continue
on.
to
Get
execute
Get
their
with the
offense.
program.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road.
Yeah,
it's
where you want to go with it?
And
Where
the
you want to go with
Timberwolves
it?
with possession.
Where you want to go with it?
Following Lou Dort's
Where you want to
three.
go with it? He's got it.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the
damn.
struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Down.
And the Thunder, another
They
3.
keep on doing it to us like that.
They're
Like,
getting stopped.
we're already tired
This
as
is
fuck. We
how
got to bring
they
in the
like to
bench.
play all the time.
That's how we
Great
playing right
example
now.
of how to build a lead and then sustain
Back it.
You win games on both ends of the floor.
Damn. What's going on? What's going on?
Thunder
What's
have gone
going
7
on?
of 11
What's
on lucky
going
field goal
on?
percentage
What's
here in the
going
third.
on?
The shot. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Look at that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game.
Back, one hand. You can't tell me that wasn't fucking hits.
Minnesota's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Oh, what the
And there's
fuck?
the call on Lou Dort.
Come on, he was about to be held back too long.
Oklahoma City going
Go ahead,
with a
make your
whole new
changes.
group out there.
We need to
Big
change
group
people out
substitution
anyways
now for
because
Minnesota.
everybody's tired.
Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in
They
for
haven't had a
Evans.
single chance
And
for a
it's
foul shot,
Dante
though.
DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Inside. Looking to end the run. Drains the three.
Finally. Good job.
Alexander Walker's got 6.
Caruso's back, though.
You know, maybe he's not one of
better
the
be scared.
sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Wallace.
Wallace.
Again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah.
Whatever adjustments
They're sitting there. They knew Caruso was ready to go in, so they're watching him. So
well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's
Caruso.
Connects from
They should have known that was coming.
Caruso's got 20
We
points.
give them chances, but we also like Caruso.
I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach,
Watch
this
him.
is when you
Watch him.
enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just
Slow it down. Slow it down. Wait for it.
Fires for 3. He can't get that one. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Like the coach said, we got to be winning by at least, 40, 50 points just so we can chill out. Then maybe we'll buy them some points. Maybe. Just maybe.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of
assist of the game is
dimes.
useless.
What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to
Typically, it's
find.
not amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's
No,
great
there's a
to
better
have so many
assist than
big men
that.
in the
Come on,
NBA
the
who can
highlights
dish it like
are
this.
not good. They're not giving us the best.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul.
Really?
This is his first foul of the game. Higgins is checked in for Kenrich Williams. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
5-5-1-1-5. Y'all see that? See? We can't even get it because it's not a freaking active fence. Five.
Now on the court is your heart squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for team turn.
I'm going to press him. See what happens. He's over there like, look, you guys keep going left and right. You're not paying attention. Play the game. We're going to do better. We're going to do better. Y'all stop talking shit out there. If you did the damn game the way I told you, stop talking over there. I'm trying to tell you what to do.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren is checked in for Alex Caruso. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Wallace.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lock him.
Shot from the inbound. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Holmgren kicks to Dort.
Dort.
Off target
Come
from
on,
three-point
Dort.
range.
You've been fucking up. I'm going to take you back out the game again.
Defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right side, Edwards. Good team
I'm
by
going to take Dort
Williams.
back out the game.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating.
Dort, you've been doing good, and then you had those
thinking if you
times
ever
where you just
did
ain't doing it.
I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars
Nice
in
shot.
fines
That was
in
sweat.
the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that. At one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2
They don't
college
want it.
educations.
They don't want it.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Clark outside.
Got him.
Offensive rebound. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly.
And he still missed it. The fuck?
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Williams passes to Wiggins.
Wiggins got it.
Good, and it's Williams who picks
Why'd
up
I
the
get tripped
assist.
up like that, though? He didn't have to play with me like that.
Tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded.
Oh, with the fouls over the damn ball. I knew I was about to get that. Are they going to get a foul shot for the first time? Or no? No, because they didn't cheat.
Mike Conley's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
All they get to do is just pass it back in. Just pass it back in.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The three for DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Dort. And they'll get another chance. Williams passes to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wiggins from outside. Buries.
I had to do it. I'm sorry. I got to do it.
A long-range jumper. Wiggins has got 19
they
points.
did not even show
coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here is Edwards after Oklahoma City gets the three. And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, and he got smacked on it. Okay. I was trying to be on. Why am I guys so tired? We're not even running
Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now here's Williams. Wiggins from outside.
Yo, why'd I get pushed like that, though?
Outside Conley. To the inside. Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Okay. They still got to catch up
got
to
his first points of the game.
They're doing good, but we're getting tired.
Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Good on the triple.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. DiVincenzo with the screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Conley kicks to Reed. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down.
Oh, he tried to block it. Basketball. Okay.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Put it down.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Conley dishes to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to Williams. Now Holmgren on the wing. Wiggins back to Gilgeous Alexander. Now here's Dort.
Wait.
Tries again. Holmgren finds Williams. Outside Conley. Out to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Walk down that one.
Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. So it's the Thunder now. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Dort against Reed. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander.
Wait.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
1-3 line.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lou George.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by
Nice
Edwards.
dunk.
And you gotta
That's
like
a good one. We haven't had a slam cam yet.
Here,
Nobody's been
something
dunking.
that maybe carry over into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
To the middle, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the rebound. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's DiVincenzo.
And he dunked again. Okay, they're going in with the dunks.
Phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range. And he's now got the double-double. 12 points and 10 assists. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Lou George.
That right there was good. That was good. Oh my goodness, look at this. That's wild. Percentages aren't good though. Like, look at this. Okay. Williams did good. Jalen Williams did pretty good. I'll say that. I mean, everybody did amazing, but come on, Dort. That's why I said, like, you want half. You're 0.5 right now. Your KD is not cool. Jeez. All right, so we're going to do wait, hold on. We're going to do rematch. Yes.
You take a look at the Thunder.
So we need to change sides, and we also need to see if we can change this freaking audio to be better. Where did we find it at? Sound effects and all that was in there. Where did I find it? Under motion blur, audio presentation. It's going to be default. Commentator volume. It's going to be a little low. We're going to have PA volume kind of high. Sound effects is going to be high. Crowd volume is going to be a little low, so we can hear the people talking. Chatter will be high. I guess that's custom now. See, that's the problem. I want it to be something where it's like, what does on court look like? But either you don't get commentator, and then if you get on blacktop, you get the PA like nothing. See, that's where we're going to have issues. Default is a little too high though, so commentators need to go down some. The PA can come down some. Commentators will still be loud though. Everybody comes down. I want to see if that works, because I definitely want the music. If not, I'm gonna just turn the freaking volume to the game like down to nothing. We're gonna try this. And now we need to go to choose sides, and we're gonna play as the other team. Let's go. See, it's good. All right, we're gonna try something. See, I don't know why the audio balance isn't letting me get it to change. The audio balance should be more game than anything, but it's not letting me do that. I think it's that boost that I had on. I turned the boost off.
Hammer down tonight. Yeah, this will be a great step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court will put them in terrific position.
It makes it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooter's pocket.
I like my controller being slow. I've been noticing this. My controller has been acting cool. Let's just go whack. A little button and then things don't relate as fast.
Out to the right wing. The three, Randall. 1 for 1 to start the game. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Williams. The three. Rebound, Minnesota. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point. Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball. Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out. Fred, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top team. Incredible, yeah. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. Of course,
and this is the thing, I just played as this team, so it's like, y'all know that they're good.
Just
and
over
then
a
also
minute
comes
and a
down
half
to user. But it's like, oh, with the foul, these guys are
his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
See how it goes.
Here's Holmgren. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Offensive board. And slams it in.
Hardenstein.
Take care of the defensive boards better than that.
I knew they had
You
it.
just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again.
Ooh, with the miss.
Thunder on 4 of 6 in the first quarter. The shot by Dort, no good.
Man, I'm scared.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Takes the 3. Cranes the triple. Conley's got 6. Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware when he can look to rise and fire. I love it. Dort finds Hartenstein. Holmgren inside. He's against Gobert. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. He shoots it. McDaniels from the low range. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man? And Williams.
Ooh, he from the slam. With Jalen Williams.
Here's Conley. 6 points for him. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Our deck gave me a few
Bathroom.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried. You have accomplished, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 7.
That's an assist right there. Take it.
I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Hopefully we don't have to pause it. There we go. Now we get more music.
5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight. They might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Dort. It's Dort on the wing. That's to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley.
He missed it though.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. And coming off a major injury. Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season break.
Doesn't it feel like BA he pulled
I'm gonna turn that down a little though.
solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about. A terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Now here's Williams. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. They grab their own miss.
I had a feeling he was going to get that.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. McDaniels from long range.
That's what we're going to have to do to them again.
McDaniels got 12.
We'll work on our dunking.
You know you're doing something
right now. We're just
find
working
yourself
on
up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
Right.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist
Was
from
it
Williams.
right?
He has 6.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only
Get it,
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Here's Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown.
Why would you even let him do
that in this game?
Here's Williams. And Gobert with the block.
Rudy loves the racing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making it do that.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
We're really working on this sound today.
Here's Wallace.
And they gave it to him again. Oh my God, we're gonna have to get better than that. We want to win. We gotta win.
Here's Edwards.
He tried to block it. That's why he did
Just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo.
Come on.
Pass to Wallace. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Left your guy alone for too long.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in marches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And stolen by Gobert.
Edwards.
1.1. Do something with it. Do something with it. Yeah. Awesome.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, get with it. Get with it. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Keep on running, keep on running.
Game 2 is
getting
getting underway.
Keep on making
All right,
plays.
a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit.
Yeah, Caruso. I know about you.
Skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Gilgeous Alexander, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good. 9 out of 10.
Get him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
3 points.
Reed's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
What the
And
assist?
just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander.
What the hell was that? There is no way.
Take a nap on Shea Gilgeous Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Miller. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds.
You bitch.
Hey, Brian, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror. He sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Right.
All right, Allie, thank you. Wiggins, no good.
What the fuck?
Minnesota leading by 16. Here's Edwards.
And then you try to block him.
He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And so it's Gilgeous Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
They're doing exactly what I do. That team is good at that. I'm telling you. Look at that, how I fell out of bounds.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that kind of play.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. 11 points in the game. DiVincenzo with it.
He said, take it, it was yours.
Defending. Reed passes to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker to the paint. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, despite
3 seconds for who? You dirty bitch. Why are you still down there?
It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars.
This is ridiculous. This is why I beat that team.
Short comes in for Wallace, and Minnesota has possession. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
And then he keeps it. Okay.
Under trail by 15. Caruso, pass to Gilgeous Alexander. 3-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They led by as many as 18.
Watch this.
Alexander Walker with it. Now Gilgeous Alexander defending. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Wiggins outside. Here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota leading by 18. Reed passes to Edwards. Now Gobert. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Get it. Go.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder trail by 21. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top three.
They're good at their game. If we keep letting them have it, we ain't going to be able to have shit.
In the Western Conference and averaged 36-5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest three right now to shoot.
The shot by Gordon, no good. Minnesota leading by 21. 1:52 left in the second. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Edwards for 3.
Gotta do it. You saw that ball. That's what tells you.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. And Edwards, here we go. McDaniels finds Edwards. Now Randall. Fires the 3. Knocks it down.
Got him.
You
gotta be
third bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's such a difficult big. Randall's someone you have to run off those short corner threes.
Here's Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Outside Edwards. And there's the 3-second violation.
Got it. Got it, dude.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in.
Number 22, Cason Wallace.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Checked by Randall. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. And he makes it.
Okay, Hartenstein.
Get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pretty tree.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. From downtown.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta do something. We gotta be up.
McDaniels got 18.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll
Oh, don't
burn.
foul him.
Now 5
Oh, don't
seconds
foul him.
separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, don't foul him.
From deep.
Somebody watch Hartenstein.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. No made baskets yet. McDaniels from long range. The shot no good. And so it's Minnesota firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And that 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Halftime. Oh, does it still pause during halftime show? You can't even it's been doing this.
They're measuring up the shot. It's all good. Give it up for the participant.
It pauses for that shit too.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away.
All right, we're not going to do that. We're going to still work on our sound before it goes.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they've took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
I think I got it perfect.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Come on. Good morning to you. What you are.
Randall inside. He's covered by Holmgren.
Try to dunk on you, and then I miss it, and I go out shoot. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's the energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Get on.
After sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. Fires into the triple. Edwards got 20 points.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these.
Ooh, nice one. Okay, I'll give that to him. They pushed hard. We're going to pause real quick because I thought I had it perfect. I know it's going to pause. Oh, it didn't. Yes.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot.
Get on your people.
Gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the score by Minnesota. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. Randall inside. He's against Hartenstein. Gobert finds Conley. No good.
Conley, what the fuck?
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Edwards, here we go. Oh, it's
oh, I was trying to dunk. What the fuck? How did I miss that?
For 10 in this one.
I made the shot, but I missed the dunk. I didn't have the right button.
Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Boy,
get your mans. Get your mans.
Confidence. No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now, here's Williams.
With the foul, though?
Picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And coach
no, it's not. We're going to challenge all.
He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these.
The previous play is under review.
The video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here we go,
Dancing, everybody dancing, and you scream and shout. If you want to dance it out and get it, more passion, more energy, more passion, more energy, more passion, more energy. I don't even know how much energy you can put into it. That's a lot of it. I don't even know what to say to y'all. Yeah.
The Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Let's go, guys.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
You got that one, though.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. DiVincenzo on the wing. Edwards with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels from long range. And again from
We'll do it. 7-3-3-7. And I can't even get a fucking screenshot. Because it pauses, and so I can't even screenshot exactly the way it works.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Randall pulls down the board.
That sucks.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter.
Yes! I need that, though. I can get a screenshot from that.
Let it rip. Nice. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Now here's Gilgeous.
Somebody's got to watch somebody.
He's got 13.
I saw a green light there, but D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
McDaniels from long range.
Got him. That's what we had to do the whole game. That's what we were looking for.
Stepping up.
We're about to be tired as hell because we're about to just be
these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Get your mans.
From deep, Holmgren connects from downtown.
Gotta get your man. You can press all you want.
You can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three.
Run up on him. Run up on him. Run up on him.
Space and ball movement.
You don't play like that. Oh, he tried to do the pick, and then you still got him. Oh, you bitch!
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Banked it in off the glass. Gobert's got 5.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Don't let him dribble like that.
Slam dunk by
Gilgeous-Alexander. Two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable.
Get on your mans. Get on your mans.
From deep, Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Boy, they had the chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Randall.
Who hit it? Who hit it? That was definitely on that. There's no way.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Some room here for Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Williams is gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Alexander Walker. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Williams.
Good shot.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Reed finds Edwards. Back to Reed. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Reed's got his third basket of the night.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game out.
It takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
You think they can come back in a quarter, though? There's a chance. Like, I could suck real bad for the last 6 minutes.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City.
6 minutes.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Right side, Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with a three.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Easy two on the layup.
They're running plays. That's what I'm saying. They have a chance to catch up.
Right there, a screen to shed the defense. Quick move to the bucket, and you get the layup.
Yep, I stay late, and I
outside
know
Reed.
you know.
Back to Clark. Outside, DiVincenzo. Jacks up a three. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by DiVincenzo.
Come on.
DiVincenzo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, shit. Get on your mans.
43% for the floor.
Get on your mans.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You get on our mans. You can't let them catch up like that. 4-4-4. Somebody's got to catch.
Mixing it up.
Oh, my God. I have to do all these things
with his impressive vert.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
This freaking NBA pauses. 50 break
On the board is your height squad. 3 t-shirts incoming, fans. Get out your seat and get loud.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang comes in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Gobert passes to Conley. And here's McDaniels. For 3, Randall. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to
we're all
work out.
It's one thing to have a team shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's McDaniels. Left side Conley. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Edwards for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Stopped him. Come on. He got the three, though. He did stop him, but he got that three on.
With a triple, his first basket of the game. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Randall with the jam.
Slam cam, finally.
Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Just under 2.5 minutes going by now in the final quarter. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jang. Floats one.
Floated it to the wrong side.
Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight.
Got a piece of out on you. Oh, shizzle niggle. Got him. Take that. Julius Randle came in for the clutch.
To adjust to that. Randle, tough matchup.
Here's Dort. Conley passes to Edwards to the inside. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Randall again. You want to keep on putting Randall down? You want to keep on doing the dumb shit you do? Come on, do it again. No, do it again. No, do it again. Come on, do it again. Get on your man. Get on your man.
Goes up at the elbow. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Get on your mans.
Minnesota's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. McDaniels from long range.
He got touched too, and they didn't call it foul.
Conley's got his 6th
Stop leaving Randall down here.
Oklahoma City.
Get on your mans. Get on your mans. Get on your mans.
Finds Caruso.
Get on your mans. Get on your mans.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Randall. For 3, Conley.
Tired as hell, but he still made it. Let's go.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to...
Still stopped it, even though I had to fucking struggle to catch up.
It's been all Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Edwards.
Got him still from backwards.
Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Timberwolves.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just a
he got it.
overwhelming performance.
Well,
that's
they
okay.
needed this game too, and they got it. This series is 1-1, and the conference finals are on.
With the foul? Oh, I should have shot. 111 too. See, now I got to catch that one too.
Adjustments. They worked hard tonight, and they earned this victory.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession. If
oh, nice. That was cool.
Ball, but still very much a high percentage look.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good result.
And the basket by Clark.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Clark. Holmgren with a screen on Clark. Here's Williams. And Williams.
They let him have it, though.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find
That's what we gotta do. Every single time. That's how we're gonna have to get the game.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. Clark outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep.
Buzzer
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs.
People are leaving
really
the stands.
the energy.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference
1,
Finals.
2, 3,
For
4,
Brent
5,
Barry,
6.
Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. This is
Yes.
Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Got them points though. I just want to say that this was an amazing game. This was an amazing live. I thank you all for being here. I thank everybody for everything that they do for the podcast and for the show. And if you don't know, now you know. Go to the links in the bio. We have merch, we have shows, we have movies. Everything's coming out soon as far as the stuff that you guys haven't seen. But please support the business and thank you for being here. You guys